Where is it? Uh-oh. Oh, I'm live. Wow. Okay, cool. Uh, no idea if anyone's here, and it doesn't really matter. I'm just doing some testing right now. And if you happen to fall upon this video, I am in Obsidian, and I run Obsidian. I run Claude Code in my Obsidian. So you can see here that there's two panels for my Claude Code and two panels here for my Obsidian Vault. And these two Claude Code conversations are happening inside of my Obsidian Vault. So you can see my long prompt. And I just want to see what's going on. Okay. See where we're at. And hey, there's someone on. Hey, I wonder who. Anyway, if you just joined, I'm just actually planning on doing a bunch of live streaming coming up about how I do what it is I do with AI. And what you're looking at right now is my Obsidian, one of my Obsidian vaults. And in this Obsidian vault, you'll see that there's two panels from the Obsidian vault, and then there's two panels from from Claude Code that is operating inside my Obsidian using a plugin. All right, so you can see that, I don't know if you can see, but if you can see, then what you're seeing here is two different groups of agents. The way I have my Claude Code is actually that I tell my Claude Code agent not to do the work, that they are just a dispatcher manager, and so they are tasking sub-agents to do all the work, assigning those sub-agents roles because they do better when they're assigned roles, and then doing the entire project autonomously. So you can see on the right-hand side, right now, it is going through a complete course of mine, a couple courses of mine, to help me figure out what I'm going to present on a challenge that we have coming up in a month from now. And then on the panel that is closer to inside the Obsidian, what you see there is actually it's helping me map out the remainder of a course that I'm currently teaching, Zenith Pro. And so what you can see here, right, is that it's doing a complete analysis of that program right now, Zenith Pro. And this is what just to be clear what I'm talking about here. So this panel, right, this middle panel that you see here that my cursor is kind of on, if you can see it, I should make my cursor bigger for the next one. So that's good to know. This one is going through Zenith Pro and doing a complete analysis so it can help me figure out how best to the last 5 sessions, right? And so while it's doing that, it's creating these executive summaries in Zenith Pro, right? It's looking at, this is the dispatch log, right? This is what's in progress, right? So when I'm talking to Claude Code, and this is different than CoWork, but similar in certain ways, it's stuff that I've been doing for months. So I've been doing like the equivalent of Claude CoWork, but in a better way for about 6 months. And what you see here is what I believe is the single best way to have your AI running. They made a big deal about Gemini having memory a few weeks ago. That memory was 2 markdown files. You know what I have? I have a hierarchical structure with over 60,000 markdown files. And my Claude Code uses all of those. So it knows everything about me. It knows everything about my clients. It knows everything about my programs. It knows everything about everything. And so that's what allows me to be able to get such amazing stuff done, because the context it has is everything for me. And so I can tell it, like, I want you to do this job. Like, I want you to go through all of Zenith Pro. I want you to categorize every time I made a promise during any lesson. I want you to make sure that I fulfill on all those promises. I want you to look at every question that the clients ask during every Q&A call, and have we fulfilled everything that they needed. And so it's going through all of this so that it can give me the final answer of exactly what I need to focus on for the very last 5 lessons. And then the other one is, okay, I have this core program, but I'm doing this challenge and I don't know how to give people a sampling of different ones of the programs in a challenge. And so that's what I'm working on there. But what I wanted to do, and the reason I actually even just threw this up right now, is that what I plan on doing is actually every morning when I'm doing my AI work, I'm thinking about just flipping this on and showing you guys what I do. And that might be really interesting to some of you. I would imagine it would be interesting to a lot of you because people are paying me $25,000 to come here for the day, where I give them the tools that I'm using, the skills, the agents, and all that, and show them my whole setup and how I have AI running everything in my life. And so I thought it would be cool to just do a morning stream every morning, kind of showing you what I'm doing in the moment. And I know that if someone were to watch a bunch of it, they would actually learn quite a bit. So anyway, this was just a quick test for me to see how this went. I just want to be able to take a look at this video and see what I'm going to want to change about it. So if you showed up, thank you. And I promise you that to come back, and when I'm doing this, you're going to get a lot of value. So thanks. Speak soon.